back in the Love and Hip Hop news. Renni kicked out over Kevin. Now, I'll be honest with you. I don't know who Renni Rucci is, but she's in the news. Renni, this is no shade to you. This is shade to my whole team about why we're talking about Love and Hip Hop, because we don't talk about Love and Hip Hop at the show. But here we are. Renni Rucci. Who is Renni Rucci? I'm so surprised. I don't know who Renni Rucci is. Well, Renni Rucci and her boyfriend, her rapper boyfriend, Black Zach, are in the news. Her boyfriend, rapper Black Zach, threatened to kick her out of his house after accusing her of cheating with her former collaborator, Kevin Gates. Now, Renni recently went live in an attempt to clear her name up, and things went all the way left. Now, here's a bit of background that even I don't have because I don't watch Love and Hip Hop. I don't intend to ever watch Love and Hip Hop, and I will never, ever go back on Love and Hip Hop because I thought about this. I'm not going to talk about it because, Mona, I don't want to upset you. Renni and Zach grew up in the same neighborhood in Columbia, South Carolina, but the rappers never decided to date until late 2023. Now, they've not only shared streets and songs together, but sheets too. And they share a baby boy who's 7 months old. Let me just go ahead and give him a, where's it at? Aww. We never use that button, so we'll use it for babies, okay? Because we love the kids, okay? Well, since moving in together and starting a family, the couple who some fans viewed as couple goals have broken that picture. Now, during Renni's live, she says Zach accused her of cheating with Kevin Gates, who recently released some new music featuring Renni. Now, however, she says that the song is over 5 years old and she hasn't even talked to Kevin since. She instead insists that Zach is the cheater. Take a look at them arguing.
I ain't the one who got caught cheating.
I never cheated. That's the thing.
Who the fuck said you cheated, bitch?
You cheated.
You stupid asshole. I said I ain't the one who got caught cheating in the world.
You cheated.
Nigga,
not me. I've never cheated. I've never cheated. You with the Roches, the Rolos, the Sky Blacks, the all of them. It's not about a storyline. It's real life. I ain't cheating in real life. You are. You are. You are. You are. You are. I don't need a storyline. You are. You cheat in real life, not me.
What? Why you not leaving?
Not me.
Fuck, leave.
Now, I try to make my family work.
Yeah.
Call me crazy.
Everybody say that.
Call me crazy. Hyped up about what? About a nigga releasing a song from 5 years ago? No, you said I was. You just got on the phone with your friends and said I was. I never was hyped up about nothing. Never was hyped up about nothing. I got on live to clear it up like you won it. You said I didn't do enough. You said I didn't do enough. You said I didn't do enough. Be for real. Be for real. You said I didn't do enough. Through shots? That's the truth. I ain't the one cheating. I ain't did no cheating, period. That's a song from 5 years ago. I know you are. Hey, be on the way then. Be on the way. 5 minutes up the house from our street, from our house while I'm sitting with your baby. Be on the way. Be on the way. Be on the way. Victim, I'm not a victim of nothing. The truth. You cheat. I'm miserable because you cheat. I don't do nothing to you. Sit around and be stupid. That's what I do. Right here.
Get to my house, get out of my shit.
Great. How many times have you put me out? I don't talk to that man. That's you mad about some shit that's never. You mad about some shit that ain't happened. You mad about some. That's cool, babe. Let me tell you something. I don't have somewhere to go. It don't have to be your house. I will. That's like your 100th time putting me out.
Exactly.
Great.
Hip hop is on that.
This ain't got nothing to do with Love and Hip Hop. Love and Hip Hop ain't make you cheat on me. Love and Hip Hop ain't make you act weird with me because of a nigga putting a song out that was 5 years old. I didn't do nothing to you. You get on the phone talking about I'm hyped by the song. I got on live and cleared the shit up. Ain't nobody did.
Oh, I'm not the one cheating.
And I'm not. There go y'all couple goals. Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you.
It been fuck me since you were cheating. It been fuck. You been the hoe, not me. You been the hoe, not me. Go fuck, boy. I'm about to punch you dead in your shit.
Do you call her a stupid asshole?
Off the jump.
Listen, I'll let y'all. What y'all think? I mean, that mentally exhausted me. And don't it make you appreciate being single?
Yep. I just want to get to a point where we normalize like positive energy in relationships, because I feel like people think this is normal, and this is not okay. And especially like when I feel like maybe he's embarrassed because the song came out where some rapper was talking about probably having sex with her in the past, and now, but it sounds to me like he's the one who's been cheating on her. And like, I feel like we put so much pressure on women in that way when men are constantly doing these things. I don't know. I just think we should normalize treating women with respect.
And normalize not putting everything on Instagram live.
Yes.
That back and forth was crazy. And then she said he's put him out 100 times. Like, it's just given like everything's for a Love and Hip Hop plot, which is sad because this is real life. And they have a baby. Just take it offline, please.
Let me just say that I had a rough week, as I said at the top of the show, and I worked through all my stress. That brought me anxiety, and I'm not even in your lives. First of all, this is why I don't really fuck with the Love and Hip Hop anymore. Just me as a person, as a former cast member, because it creates that kind of anxiety, and that right there would actually get them more episodes because they reward that kind of energy. So I don't know if this was for the show. It doesn't seem like it was for the show because they actually talked about Love and Hip Hop in the video. And when people are doing stuff to get on Love and Hip Hop, they do stuff like, I know she was
Well,
y'all watch the show, you know, I don't even have to tell you, you know, I don't.
Allegedly.
leave it at that.
You know when it looks like Mona's involved. But first, let me say I don't know Renni Rucci or Black Zach. But now I feel for you because you do have a little baby, and I'm praying that you guys figure it out. I don't like the fact that she got kicked out of the house, but I'm not blaming him. I'm blaming her, and I'm gonna tell you why. This is why you all have to have independence in your relationships. Have your own bank account, have your own car, have your own job, have your own support system, have your own money, have your own get out quick bag, have something packed by the door, have your money, or have that loadable rush card ready to go in case some shit like that go down, because you should never be afraid to be kicked out of your home, and you should never be living with somebody and you ain't on the list. Because I'll be damned if you kick me out. I'm getting squatter rights, water rights, every type of rights. You're not kicking me out of anything. But then I also don't want to stay there when you call me a stupid asshole and talking to me crazy. But at the same time, you also putting him on social media. You filming him to gaslight him into acting crazy. So you both participated in what I think was just the most emotionally unsettling experience that I've seen today. But the day is still early. You men have to stop having this fragile attitude or persona too, where your woman makes a move. If she's an artist, the art is the art. Now we know Kevin Gates is a nasty slut who probably was trying to say something crazy, you know, in the music, and I'm sure that there was some discomfort or some threatening to your ego there. But the music is the music. I wouldn't really care about that. And 5 years old, who cares? But then again, what are you doing behind the scenes, Black Zach, that made you worry about what she doing? Maybe you doing something, because all men cheat.
Allegedly.
Charlemagne, all men cheat. Black men included. Damn, that was just brutal. He talked to her like he should have just called her all types of.
Oh my God.
Pretty much did. And she said, you wanted me to go on live and clear this up. So I'm like, she's doing what you asked her to do, but it's just going south because your ego and your emotions are hurt.
The saddest thing for me too is I'm not familiar with her either, but it's sad to become familiar with someone over negative stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Because now this is how I'm introduced.
I never heard of Renni Rucci or Black Zach, but I'm sure they're successful in their own right. So there's no shade. It's just I'm not checked into the Love and Hip Hop world. I honestly don't even know who's on the show anymore. I unless I see a clip go viral. This is really sad. I guess we use the topic to just say that this is the example of what you should not be in. You know, you guys weren't even talking to each other. You were talking over each other. You were yelling at each other. You were yelling, da, 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 da. What is the conclusion of this? Like, are you homeless now, Renni? Is Black Zach, does he have another girl? Is Kevin Gates going to donate to your relocation fund? I don't really know what to make of all this. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just doing my job, pow, pow. But this is just, let me just say this. If you're in a relationship like what we just saw, get out. Mm-hmm. Start making your plan to get out now, because everybody deserves happiness. I would never be with somebody who argue with me like that. We can disagree. We can talk about things, but where I'm at in life right now, especially with the level of stress that I have, if you don't bring me peace and comfort and companionship, I'm out. As soon as you get to yelling, I ain't gonna kick you out. Where would you like to go? Where would you like to go? You be fighting like that in your relationship? Have you?
Sometimes. Not like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Who doesn't? I mean, yeah. When you, especially after when you, huh?
Let's not normalize. That's a Chicago thing, y'all. No, we shut the fuck. If you are dating me and you tell me shut the fuck up, Hold on, let me say it. Hold on. Shut the fuck up. I haven't been told. Shut the fuck up.
I haven't been told that, but I'm the
Could you
teller.
imagine somebody telling me, shut the fuck
I
up?
can't imagine nobody telling
I
you
would have to take a deep breath because I would never talk to somebody like that.
Yeah.
That I'm dating. Now, I've been in a toxic relationship in my book. You know, that relationship taught me a lot of things that, you know, the world is already hard enough. We're going to talk, shut the fuck up, you bitch ass.
No,
What do you
that
call
is
it? What do you say, you
beyond.
stupid asshole?
Yeah. Among other things.
You can't even lay with me after you call me a stupid asshole unless we're in the middle of sex and it's a sexual thing. Like, you stupid asshole.
Go get the
You
plastic
know, like,
wrap.
yeah, let's get the saran wrap. Get the duct tape, bitch. You know, I'm still the vice mayor of a city. I know. You know, I was in a meeting the other day with this group of gang members.
What?
Yeah, because we have to talk about services and how to help
With
them,
them?
and
Yeah.
with them.
Oh my
Yeah, because
God.
yeah, absolutely. I got elected to meet the people where they are. I'm not gonna go out there and talk about changing the city and not include the people who need the most help. And these people need a lot of help, right? So we were talking, and I was talking to them as we talk when the cameras aren't rolling, you know, to me. And the staff is in the room, and I looked at them. I said, if you ever tell anybody how I talk, I will fuck you up, you know? Because I am me. I am them. And I'm not them, but meaning I come from where they come from. But, you know, my relatability and code switching is real. but I would never switch. You ain't this, and then I gotta feed you and lay with you. I can't even be intimate with somebody that I don't respect. And if you talk to me like that, I can't respect.
Yeah, respect is out the door.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way.
Could you have sex with somebody that you're mad at?
Yes.
Or you can?
Yes.
Or that treats you, not makeup sex, but like somebody who treats you like that. Could
No.
you then make up and then
No. That's a deal breaker for me.
it's a turnoff?
Yeah. It's ugly because it's only gonna progressively get worse, in my opinion. Like if you're doing that, you're testing the water. And
if
no.
you're smashing, then you're normalizing the behavior.
Mhm.
And rewarding it. Oh, well, some of you it's a reward. Some of you it's a consequent punishment. Me, it's a reward. It's funny because the staff, when I was in the room with the gang members, I said, she goes, I watched the show.
You know what?
I know she was like,
I don't know her.
anyhow, good luck, Renni. You are cute, by the way, girl. And Black Sam is Nipsey's brother. Sorry, Sam.
Zach.
Black Zach with double C's on both names. Goodbye.